Come spend a weekend in Seattle with us degenerates as we meet up for our annual get-together. So I'm coming from Spokane, which is on the east side of Washington State, and it's a 4-hour drive, and would you look how pretty it is at night? And now we have some friends coming up from California, which is why I made this trip, because otherwise I see the Seattle homies all the time.
Wait a minute.
Now, as you can see by everybody's reaction, I'm everyone's favorite friend. Anyways, I arrived at like 10 p.m. and then everybody wanted to go to the club. Well, not everybody, but we still went out to the club, and it was a time. Like, it was fun because of all the people that went, but clubs are kind of whack. Then the next morning we planned for brunch at 10 a.m., but we didn't even leave the house until like afternoon. Food was so best though. Right after we tried to hit up a matcha pop-up, but the line was so super freaking long that we just left and we went to a different cafe instead. And of course we did all the touristy activities like Pike's Place for all the people who have never been there. One of the homies also got cheese for everybody to try, but half the group is lactose intolerant, and so it was very stanky afterwards, just farts everywhere. But yeah, it was really cool. We went around shopping and then trying a bunch of different foods and hanging out and just chilling and then sticking gum onto the wall in the gum wall. Just doing all really touristy activities and a lot of walking. Like, we literally walked everywhere. But yeah, I just really enjoyed it because all the homies were all back together and we were just kind of hanging out and goofing off and just doing all the wild stuff, and the weather was perfect until it got too hot. Like, it got real toasty. So then we dipped out of Pikes and we went to the Starbucks Reserve so everybody could use the bathroom and so that we could hide in the AC until we figured out what else to do. We then decided to go get dinner because everybody was starting to get hungry, and we went to this ramen spot, which was really cool because they had this like inside outdoor seating type situation. We started to play a game of telephone while waiting for our food.
I heard I'm gonna beat your ass.
Which was super fun, but then I realized that we were really rowdy because when we stopped playing the game of telephone, the restaurant was actually pretty quiet. Who cares though, because we had a good time and the food was super good, and life's short, so got a vibe. We then went to a rooftop bar and the views were immaculate just to play games and yap, and no one got drunk, but Seattle was so excited to see us that I started shooting fireworks. Now, Sunday morning we had a pretty late start as always, but we went out to go play pickleball. Everybody showed up at a different time, so some of us got in like 5 games and some of us just had 1. It's also nice being in the city on the weekends because there's a lot of things to do, like these pop-up markets that are everywhere. I think this was the Ballard one or the Fremont one, I can't even remember, but we got there, walked around, it was really hot, but then we got really good food and everybody got something a little bit different, and then we just nibbled all around. Next up was ice cream because of all this heat, and we got mini bennies, and even though it was called mini bennies, we got just 1 benny and just split it because yeah, actually I don't know, because like, why were we there? Whose idea was this? And finally it's dinner time, and this is my favorite time, and honestly anytime when we have food is my favorite time, but we're always having food and we're kind of weird about it because like, this looks like a cult meeting. Like, holding pinkies in public is kind of weird, but then everybody starts chanting and singing, like, okay, who wants to join our cult? And now that that's over, time to get grubbing. None of us are also millionaires, so we can't really be affording to eat out all the time, so everybody just got 1 piece of beef tongue. Okay, that's basically it for our reunion weekend, so come back next year to see what shenanigans our group gets into. Here we are getting vegan ice cream before, everybody just goes their separate ways. Sick, cool, fun. Alright, that's it, bye!